don't exactly know how it happened. I come up on the tail end of it, but Dottie, she saw me driving up the other night, and her and Barney and Jenna, they're out on the porch. So I put my bait squirrels in the shed and I come over there. And I could hear the hollering before I got to the front of the house. Something about Jenna not being a Mexican princess or whatever, or maybe it was Italian.
Poor Regina. I mean, I can understand why she'd want to embellish her background and all. Everybody does it, don't they?
But Barney, he thought his wife's family was kings and queens or something. Jenna must have told her, making herself out to sound so important and better than us. Man, that's a house full of lies. Barney saying he owned the place and her pretending to be a fairy princess.
I mean, I thought she was royalty, but now she's from a place called Alabama.
Alabama.
Well, Bernie, he thought Regina's family tree had some castles way out there on the limb somewhere, when in fact it just turned out they were little mud huts.
Well, I'm from Alabama. My parents are from Italy. I am Italian, but I've never been there.
Alabama, what is that? I mean, do you guys eat cornbread over there, like corn greens?
Who cares about castles and crowns, all right? So what if she's from Alabama? She sure don't sound like she's from Alabama. I got cousins from there, and I can't even understand what they're saying. They talk so southern.
I am Italian. My parents are Italian. Yes, I grew up in Alabama. Yes, I've never been there. I'm sorry I lied to you, Bernie. But can you imagine how I feel? You think I'm happy being from Alabama? You think I'm happy living off collard greens? You think I want to use words like Thurapy and... No!
Bernie thought he married an Italian princess, and it turned out she was just white trash from Alabama. I didn't mean to say white trash, though most folks I know from Alabama are... Never mind.
Hey, maybe she's not from Alabama. Maybe she's lying about that too.
I got a little Rob Roy in my house and a little Dottie in my house.
A little Rob Roy and a little Dottie?
I'd like for them to stay. I mean, they got enough trouble as it is right now. I mean, Bernie says he wants to build Regina a house, so I told him he could stay in my rental place until he saved up for a down payment. But with all the banks closing their doors to folks with credit problems, I don't know how he's gonna do it.
Well, you're a beautiful woman and I love you. I mean, the way you walk, when you smile, the whole universe shines with lights. But you don't have to know you're some royalty and you gotta do this to me and this and that. And then I have to go and buy this flower and buy this.
So you wouldn't have bought me those things if you knew.
I ruined my credit because of this woman. My credit is ruined.
What do you mean you ruined your credit?
I got no money in the bank. I can't even get a mortgage.
But Barney, he's promising to build this nice house on the river. That's a good one. Can't even afford rent, and yeah, right, he's building a fine home in Panther Glen. Drowning in credit cards, and yeah, right, he's building this 2,000 square foot mansion for his Queen Jenna. I just think they ought to pack up and go back to Mexico or Alabama, wherever they're from, leave us natives alone.